Hey everyone, Kevin Newsom coming to you from Houston, Texas. Wishing you well on this late December day. Welcome to the Age of Aquarius. I know it was a song that was popular probably about 60 years ago, and they weren't quite right on their timing. They were just a little ahead of the curve. But we have officially entered into this Age of Aquarius, and I was wondering if you feel any different. Now, for those who don't know, thereabouts on December 21st, the folks of planet Earth crossed over from the age of Pisces in to the age of Aquarius. And there's been a lot of hype about this transition online. So, a question for you, the listener. Have you noticed any changes in your life since December 21st? And no, I'm not talking about if you had a good Christmas or not, or if you are richer or poorer since the 21st. I'm talking about internal changes. Have you noticed anything, no matter how slight, that's different? Anything perhaps about the way you think or the way you feel or how your body reacts to certain foods or substances. I'll tell you one key difference I've noticed from my own body. I am becoming a Negetarian. That's right, a near vegetarian. I've noticed since about the 21st, maybe a little bit before, that my body just does not handle meat like it used to. Doesn't like it as much. It slows me down. It makes me feel slow and tired. And it's very strange because, well, for the past 42 years of my life, I've been quite the omnivore. I like meat. I like vegetables. I've had no problem with either. But in the past few weeks, I've noticed meat just doesn't hit the same. Now, if you're into the esoteric arts, you'll know that vegetarianism is a key tenet for spiritual growth. So the theory goes, it's hard to get in touch with the spiritual world or the spiritual side of life if you have a bunch of rotting, decomposing flesh in your belly. It kind of ties you to this third dimension, this physical plane. So it's quite curious, it's quite amazing, actually, for me, to be moving away from a dietary standard I've had for my entire life and moving on to something different. And interestingly enough, doing that because of how it makes me feel. Not doing that necessarily for a moral purpose or an ethical purpose or even an esoteric purpose, but flat out understanding that I feel better when I get as close as I can to a vegetarian style diet. Now, I attribute this as an effect, as a byproduct, if you will, of transitioning into this new age. And I was wondering, have you experienced anything similar to this? Even if you don't believe in ages or that we have crossed into a new age, have you noticed anything different about yourself in the past few weeks or months? Have you changed in any way? If so, I'd like to know how. This is Kevin Newsom coming to you from Houston, Texas, wishing you well. Hopefully you had a great and Merry Christmas. Hopefully you have a happy New Year. And welcome to the Age of Aquarius. Bye.